So today, we're inviting you on, well, a really unique journey. A deep dive into a city where history isn't just something in books. It feels alive. It practically sings from every corner.
Exactly. A place where hospitality is, well, almost a sacred duty.
Right, and you get drawn in by these incredible aromas of royal food.
We are talking about Lucknow, of course, the capital of Uttar Pradesh in India. It's known globally for its unique tehzeeb.
Which is that famous manners and etiquette, right?
That's it. And also its Nawabi Virasat,
Hmm.
the princely heritage, and you just mentioned it, the Shahi Khana, royal cuisine. Absolutely divine.
So this deep dive, think of it as your shortcut. We want you to quickly become well-informed about what makes Lucknow really tick, what makes it special.
Yeah, we're pulling out the key insights, the surprising facts from the sources we looked at, covering everything from the grand architecture to those unique cultural habits.
And definitely that world-famous food.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, let's begin this journey then. Lucknow, often called the City of Nawabs. And that's not just a nickname, is it?
Not at all. It is the capital of Awadh back in the 18th and 19th centuries.
And that period, it really stamped its identity on the place, the art, the culture, the whole feel of the city.
Absolutely. And you can literally see that royal past etched in stone. The architecture is just, well, it's a testament.
Like the Bada Imambara.
Exactly. Built by Nawab Asaf-ud-Daula back in 1784. And here's the really amazing part. It's an architectural marvel built with absolutely no beams.
No beams, seriously. For a structure that large in the 18th century, how on earth?
It's incredible, isn't it? It relies purely on interlocking bricks, the sheer mastery of fitting them together, distributing the weight.
So the structure supports itself through ingenious design, basically.
Precisely, allowing for these huge, vast halls without needing internal pillars or, steel beams we'd use today. It was really pioneering stuff.
Wow. Okay.
And then you've got the Rumi Darwaza. People call it the gateway to Lucknow.
It looks like something straight out of a movie set, I hear.
It really does, like stepping onto a Mughal film set. Yeah. Its design is so grand, so intricate. And we should mention the Chota Imambara, too, another significant royal building.
So the overall style, what would you say it is?
It's a perfect mix, really. A blend of Indo-Islamic and Mughal styles. You see elements of both beautifully combined.
It's clear these aren't just old buildings. They're telling a story, aren't they? About the power, the vision, the aesthetic sense of Lucknow's Nawabs.
They absolutely embody that history. You can almost feel the presence of that royal past when you stand there.
That grandeur is so tangible in the architecture. But Lucknow's soul, I think, goes deeper than just stone, right? There's this whole intangible side about it, the etiquette, the culture.
Oh, definitely. And that brings us to tehzeeb. It's fundamental to understanding Lucknow.
The famous politeness.
Exactly. That phrase, pele, pele app, literally, you first. It originated right here.
And it became like the gold standard for politeness across India, didn't it?
It really did. Yeah. But it's more than just saying you first. It's a whole culture of Mehman Nawazi, which is this incredibly generous hospitality, and adab, which is all about courtesy, refinement in how you interact.
So it shapes everything, how people talk to each other, welcome guests.
It really permeates daily life. You feel it in the social exchanges, the way people carry themselves. It's a deep-seated respect.
So it's not just a superficial custom then, it's
Yeah.
genuinely ingrained. How else might that tehzeeb sort of surprise a visitor?
Well, it's even reflected in the language. The sweetness of Urdu spoken there is quite famous.
Nice.
And the importance given to Shari Urdu poetry and mushair, which are these public poetry gatherings, they're not just entertainment, they're integral to the city's heart, its identity.
So conversations themselves become almost an art form.
Very much so. There's a grace in how words are chosen, how interactions unfold. It's quite beautiful.
It's fascinating. You can really picture how that kind of pervasive courtesy makes the city feel so distinct, so welcoming.
It really does shape the whole atmosphere.
Okay, so from that elegance of language and etiquette, let's shift gears a bit. Let's talk about something else Lucknow is incredibly famous for. The food.
Ah, yes. The cuisine. Awadhi cuisine. It's world-renowned, and honestly, for very good reason.
Where do we even start? The kebabs, maybe?
Definitely the kebabs. The galudi kebab is probably the most iconic, also called tunde kebab.
And there's a story behind it, isn't there?
There is, a memorable one. The story goes it was first created for a Nawab who, well, had lost his teeth.
A toothless nawab, so the kebab had to be soft.
Exactly. That explains its signature quality perfectly. These are unbelievably soft, melt-in-your-mouth kebabs. They literally dissolve in seconds.
That's brilliant. And it speaks volumes about the culinary skill, doesn't it? Tailoring dishes so specifically for the royal court.
Precisely. It shows that level of artistry, chefs being challenged to create specific textures, exquisite flavors for their patrons, real innovation driven by royal needs.
Amazing. What else is a must-try?
Oh, the list is long. There's the famous Lucknowi biryani, which is different from other biryanis, more subtle and fragrant. Then you have nihari, a slow-cooked stew, usually for breakfast.
Right.
Shirmal, which is a slightly sweet saffron-flavored flatbread. Kucha, another type of bread, often paired with nihari. And kakori kebabs, another very soft minced meat kebab.
Wow. Okay, my mouth is watering already.
Yeah, the sources we looked at mentioned quite humorously that the concept of diet gets a bit shaken here,
I can believe it.
or that a diet plan just remains a dream here. It's that tempting.
You can just imagine the layers of flavor, the history packed into every single dish, generations of royal patronage, incredible skill. It really does sound like a feast.
It truly is a feast for all the senses.
That culinary artistry, it really is something. And, speaking of artistry and refinement, that same sort of dedication seems to extend to Lucknow's shopping districts too, right?
Yeah.
The bazaars.
Absolutely. They're vibrant, unique, and each has its own character. It's fascinating how they blend history with, well, modern life.
So where would you go first?
Well, you have Hazartganj. It's kind of a mix. You've got modern shopping, branded stores, but also cafes, and this lovely old world charm. Bit of both worlds.
Okay, a blend.
Then there's Aminabad. Think old lanes, bustling atmosphere. This is the place people mention for authentic chikan embroidery.
Ah, the famous Lucknowi needlework. Very delicate, isn't it?
Incredibly intricate, yes. Aminabad is where you find the real deal. Lots of workshops and stores.
So that's where the craft heritage really comes alive.
Exactly. And if you want to feel like you've really stepped back in time, you go to Chowk Bazaar.
Chalk, what's that like?
The sources describe it as feeling like time went back. It's one of the oldest market areas. Also renowned for authentic chikan kari clothes, but also beautiful traditional jewelry.
Sounds amazing.
And, linking back to what we said earlier, these bazaars, especially places like Chowk, historically were also cultural hubs. This is where the city's fame for Ujjayi, the poetry, and the mushair, those poetry gatherings, really connected with the public life.
Ah, so not just commerce, but culture happening right there in the market squares.
Precisely. Artistic exchange, performances, it was all part of the fabric of these places.
So exploring these markets is much more than just, retail therapy. It's like a deep dive into the city's living culture, its craftsmanship.
It really is. You're experiencing that blend of tradition and modernity, discovering skills passed down through generations. It makes you wonder about the stories behind each item.
So as we kind of wrap up this deep dive, it feels pretty clear that Lucknow isn't just, well, another city on the map.
No, not at all.
It's more like a living narrative, isn't it? A sort of fragrant journey, as one source put it, that leaves a real impression.
Absolutely does. I think what makes it so memorable, what really sticks with you, are those core things we talked about. That exceptional hospitality. Tizid.
That pay-up spirit.
Exactly. And the sweetness of the language, the respect embedded in it, and of course the food, those unforgettable flavors. It's a place that genuinely seems to embrace you.
So, if you're listening and you haven't been, well, we definitely encourage you to consider adding Lucknow to your travel list. It sounds like a truly unique experience.
Highly recommended.
And maybe, as a final thought to leave you with, ponder this. In a world that often feels very me first, what could we all learn, perhaps? What shifts might happen in our own interactions if we truly embrace that spirit of Pele?
You first. It's a powerful idea, isn't it?